New Hampshire goal, scored by number 10, Ellie Giovino, unassisted. 10 goal, unassisted.
It's 1:40, it's not 10 o'clock. 1:40.
Bearcat substitution. Number 13, Alexis Worrell, in for number 26. That's 13 for 26.
because that's not our official. Yo, meet me at the super room. We'll have a drink.
Your attention, please. New Hampshire substitution. Number 30, Elena Grenz, in for number 10. That's 30 for 10. Bearcat substitution. Number 8, Maria Poulos, in for number 14. That's 8 for 14 for the Bearcats. 10 for 30 for New Hampshire. Your attention, please. New Hampshire substitution. Number 24, Abby Meyer, in for number 19. And number 33, Chloe DeLizer, in for number 12. So it's 24 for 19, 33 for 12.
Binghamton side for a goal, and it was right past Caitlin Williams. A lot of miscommunication on their defensive side. That gave the Wildcats a 1-0 lead. And you go back to the game last year between Binghamton and UNH. That was a 1-0 game in the Bearcats' favor in their victory, and it was a first-half goal from Lauren Clark, so that could be the difference here. And all week, Neil Bhattacharjee, the head coach in his 9th season, talked about a game like this. This is a classic AEC matchup, a lot of defense, and a battle that is really going to be relied on 1 or 2 goals. That could be the difference in a game like this. Final 1:40 in this first half. Early on in this first half, it was the Binghamton side with a shot on goal in the first 6 minutes. It was a chance for Isabella Martillo, the senior. Brooke Herber on the defensive side played a really big part in keeping it away from the UNH attacking zone. Then the Bearcats stalled on that end, and UNH took advantage of some miscues, giving themselves an opportunity on that 1-0 lead. Big preview between these two teams and what you're going to see in America East play. Binghamton begins conference play with a loss against Maine, a really tough one that Coach Bhattacharjee said it's been a mixed bag so far this season. A lot of new faces, 6 players graduated. They knew there was going to be ups and downs, and you saw it there against Vermont. UNH with another chance there on their end. Here's Alina Grenz, gets it taken away, and now Binghamton looking for their final chances on the attack here in the first half. Alexis Worrell just checked in before. Inside the box, had a cross to her left, poked away. A nice defensive play from Anna Hewitt on the UNH side. Hard pass in front, header chance, right in front of the box, and a whistle blown. Hard body contact right in the middle of the box. Coming outside the goal was Sally Rainey. She had not much to do, but her goal in the first save in the first 6 minutes. Left-handed grab falling away towards the top left-hand corner. She's had a phenomenal start to her redshirt junior season. Has started all 9 games, 36 saves. Coming off AEC Goalkeeper of the Year back in 2023. The heart and soul of this Wildcats defense anchoring in goal. And on the UNH side, 79th ranked in RPI, but they've had a very tough non-conference schedule. That's put them at a battle-tested spot at this 6-2-1 record. You play number 91 Louisville in a 1-1 tie. You beat Boston University, and you lose a 1-0 matchup against UConn, who's just out of the top 25. Such a well-coached team under Steve Wellham in his 9th season. 2 conference titles. They have not missed the conference playoffs dating back to 2014 under his work. Final 8 seconds here of this first half, and UNH will take this 1-0 lead into the halftime break. On the goal, it's the first of the year for Ali Giovino. Seniors on this New Hampshire squad, a bunch of different transfers. You go from LaSalle, Ali Giovino from Colgate, a Drexel transfer as well. And then the Bearcats, a very young team, a multitude of freshmen and sophomores playing a lot of good minutes here to begin 2024. All-time meeting between these two teams. UNH leading the series, 13 wins, 10 losses, 6 ties. But well above 500 here when they play in Binghamton, New York. Dangerous chance there on the header. The Wildcats have done such a good job keeping things on the attack, holding on to momentum. And this is what Binghamton did really well early on in the first half, holding time of possession in the attacking zone. Booted there on the right foot of Lauren Clark. That one rolls out. And outside of that one loss against Maine for Binghamton, not the best promising start to America East play. You lose Paige Luke, one of your top sophomores in the midfield. She's hit the injury report, 2 points and on the 2 assists that she had early on in the season. But played in just 13 minutes against Maine, was the 2023 Rookie of the Year. That's a really tough loss. Corner kick chance, top of the net. And the Wildcats get another breather there. In the corner kick department, there were some opportunities early for both ends. It was 3 corner kicks for Bing and only 1 on the Wildcats side. And those 3 corner kicks came in the first 15 minutes for Binghamton. That's when the UNH defense really stepped up on their end, and that's something that Steve Wellham, 9th season as the head coach, 2 AEC titles. He takes a lot of pride in these low-scoring games where you can grit a battle out like this on the road. Batter there at midfield from Buckwalter. Neil Bhattacharjee, head coach for Binghamton, he said that Anna is a phenomenal player and how much she has improved out of high school in the short time that she's been able to. You come into the fall preseason, you get ready to go, you're in Division I soccer, but she committed as a junior out of high school. And coach also talked about how a lot of times when you commit as a junior, you slow down your senior year, you know that you're playing at the Division I level, but he said that unlike a lot of players, Buckwalter stepped up and she improved a whole bunch entering her freshman year here with the Bearcats. Cleared all the way back for Binghamton. Sophia Garofalo has done a really good job on the defensive side, trying to anchor down number 30 on the Binghamton end. Dangerous spot here, bodies go down. Elizabeth Finn with a pass towards the top of the box. Intercepted on the Binghamton end. Finn is the sophomore on the UNH side. Played in 8 of 9 games so far, 3 points, has 1 goal. Strong pass there from Nemus, the senior. There's Martillo on the other end. The senior out of East Brunswick, New Jersey. Played in 8 of 9 games so far, but just 4 minutes against Maine. But her taking over in that middle field spot for Paige Luke, that's a big difference in the minutes that she'll play here as this season goes on. You enter the heart of conference play and into October. Wildcats will now take it. And Binghamton for their corner kicks. 34-32 coming into this game against opponents. That's something that they've taken a lot of pride on. He's having the corner kick opportunities at a high volume. And they've done that here so far. 3 corner kicks, looking for the 4th, but just 1 shot on goal for either side. And just that one difference, the lower volume, and UNH got the benefit of the doubt on a really tough play up in front. Here's Finn once again. Nice rolling pass. A dart here on the near side. Garenti, the goal leader, but right at the front of the body. And a save for Binghamton and Caitlin Williams. Garenti, the senior forward, 6 goals, 1 assist so far this season. Has scored in 4 of her last 5 games. That one had the height, but just right at the body of Williams for the save. Williams, the senior out of Clinton, New York. There was that battle in goal to begin the year, and Bhattacharjee talked about how he wanted to give Rebecca Kessler, the sophomore, some experience. You look at non-conference play in a way as preseason, you want to see those opportunities and give that competition to Williams. But he said that coming to conference play, Williams is the goalkeeper of this team. 9th game of the year, her 6th start of the year. And 2 saves versus Maine. Season high 4 against American and Syracuse. Those were both losses, shutout losses, where the Binghamton offense really struggled. Here's the goal scorer in Giovino. Only goal of this game. Goes down that far sideline. And Garofalo really good on the defensive end. And even for the Bearcats, 3-4-2, 0-1 in AEC play. These last 5 games, they're still outscoring teams 7-5. 2 shutout wins, 2 shutout losses. You don't see that often. You lose 2 shutouts by a combined score of 3 and a whistle blown. And maybe a yellow card here on the Binghamton side. Body went flying there. On the turf was Ginny De La Cruz. Take a quick look at this on the replay. Just towards the midsection there as De La Cruz hits the turf. Grad senior, transfers from William and Mary. Started all 20 games with 4 points. Played over 1,200 minutes for the 2nd consecutive year. So she'll have a free kick chance here. Just inching in the attacking zone on their side of midfield. Middle of the box. Garofalo had the header. Heads it twice, looking to reset near side. Bodies go flying once again. You'll see that here in the final 38. Get a conference matchup like this. Something that Coach Bhattacharjee talked about is the aggression of both defenses. And there you see it once again. Anna Buckwalter on the Binghamton side goes down, brings Anna Hewitt, the grad senior, with her. Hewitt, AEC second team back in 2021. And fifth in shots for this Binghamton squad last season, or UNH squad, excuse me, with 18. Free kick here. Giovanna Castorino will have Finn take it. Middle of the box. And right in the hands of Williams. 2 saves in the last 4 minutes for Williams. UNH now more of a high volume on the attacking zone. Now Binghamton takes over on their end. Clark all the way up towards that corner. That's where the Bearcats want to assess. Final 36 minutes. Your chances start to slim down on the offensive end. So similar to the meeting last year between UNH and Binghamton. 1-0 Bearcats victory, 1 goal scored in the first half, nothing in the second, a defensive battle. There's a boot from Baker. Taken away towards midfield. Finn has done a really good job as the forward, helping out on the defensive end for the Wildcats. And Binghamton's done this a lot. They've been forced to go all the way back in the defensive end, had Williams reset, slow things down, and take UNH out of system. But here's a chance for the Bearcats. Mimis, shot, and poked too high. Aggressive chance there for the senior. Wanted her 6th goal of the season. Has done it in so many different ways for Binghamton, just to go to with 14 points. At a season high 3 assists versus Wagner that came on the 8th of September. That's a spot too. You're one-on-one towards that left side. Nobody's inside the box. You really just have to take that chance. Just too much over the top, and Sally Rainey, the goalie, only can watch it fly. Generous bounce, a push once again, and a kick of the ball. That was Delaney Lappin, the grad senior, going down there for UNH. She's the Drexel transfer, CAA All-Conference second team for back-to-back seasons. But these grad transfers so high here for UNH. You go to this Binghamton side, no grad transfers on their roster. For UNH, Anna Hewitt, grad transfer. Ali Giovino had the goal. She's the Colgate transfer. Delaney Lappin has made some plays as well. 7 points this season. She comes from Drexel. Really good job from Steve Wellham, the head coach on the Wildcats side, to bring in these transfers and have them be acclimated to Wildcats soccer. Giovanni Castorino. Pass towards the corner. Garenti. Off the netting. Just short there on the right side. Second shot that Garenti has taken this afternoon. Has a chance of a streak being snapped for her. 4 goals in the last 5 back-to-back games with goals for Garenti. .34 minutes remaining in half number 2 of the Bearcat Sports Complex. Binghamton's conference home opener, their homecoming weekend. UNH looks to come on the road and spoil that. It's a dangerous pass there in front. In pursuit there was Giovino for the Wildcats. Nice push up the right sideline. That's Baker. Coach Bhattacharjee talked about her and Brooke Herber on the defensive side being 2 of the fastest defenders in the conference. Baker was flying there, the sophomore to Jamesville, New York. Substitutions here on the Binghamton end. They head to their bench. They've done that so far. And back out of the game, they'll take out Mackenzie Ryder, the senior. Give her a rest. And Lauren Clark also out of the game.
Number 13,
Alexis Worrell, the freshman, she's back in out of Toronto. She played about 15 minutes in the first half, now back in. This is her just 4th game of her career. She's played a total of 17 minutes and just 1 touch shaken into this game against the Wildcats.
Substitutions, 13 for 17.
Allison Falvo has a lot of green surf up ahead. Strong pass, top of the box, a lot of blue jerseys. UNH takes it away. Really good pursuit there on the defense from Worrell. She was ranked number 14 in Canada for the class of 2024. Another high recruit that Neil Bhattacharjee brings into this Binghamton program. Her and Anna Buckwalter, the 2 freshmen that are really the future of what the Bearcats want to do. As Mimis looking to keep this one in on the end line. Dangerous pass in front, poked away. A chance there for Jakayan Davis, and a whistle blown. This one going to go against the Bearcats in favor of UNH. Binghamton side can't believe it. Looked like nearly an offsides penalty against Davis. Just checking in. Jakayan Davis also out of Ontario, just like Alexis Worrell. She's played in 5 games so far, appearing in her 6th. She's checking in for the first time there and had a goal chance. Strong job on the defensive end, though, for the Wildcats. Giovanni Castorino. We'll take a look at a replay here on this one out in front. Amos coming down that left sideline with an opportunity on that pass in front, but it just looked like Davis too far in front of the box past that final defender and Castorino. The intensity continues to creep up. Ignites a fire between both sides. Garenti's had 2 shots here in this second half. Dip it and dive it. Hewitt, really good pass towards that end line to Castorino, but just too far. Bearcats defense has stood tall here in the second half. 2 shots on goal in the UNH favor, and 2 saves right at Caitlin Williams. And these shots have been outside of the box, so not high percentage shots for UNH.
Your attention, please. New Hampshire substitution, number 24.
Substitution here on the New Hampshire side. Abby Meyer into the game. The junior midfielder appearing for the 2nd time this afternoon out of Cincinnati. 3 points in her season, 1 goal, 1 assist. Header on that far end. Giovino, a really good job for the Wildcats to keep that in her favor. She has it here, she gets shoved. Whistle blown, it's a late whistle. And it's going to be a free kick chance on the very top of the box. If that's any closer there, that would be really a penalty kick chance in the middle of the box. We'll take a quick look at this on the replay. That just can't happen there for Binghamton. Giovino gets the header, keeps it herself, and then just shoved in the back. Most high percentage free kick chance we've had this afternoon. And it's in favor of UNH. Looking to increase their 1-0 lead. Binghamton crowds the box. The referee lets the Bearcats have 5 on that left side. Prime opportunity. Shot, save. Directly at Caitlin Williams once again. Did not have to move in the middle of that goal square. Really good job. Falvo down the near side. Binghamton defender goes down. Here's Mimis. She's been the go-to on the offensive end here in the second half. That was Buckwalter, went down on the Binghamton end. And another whistle blown. This one against the Bearcats, yet another one. That one goes against Bella Brown, the sophomore on the Binghamton end. And that foul gives UNH possession. The Binghamton faithful on homecoming, they do not love the call. 28 minutes left to go. UNH has had some opportunities to put some insurance on this lead. Binghamton, their most prime chance was that pass from Mimas to Davis towards the front. And Binghamton on the wrong end of an offsides. Really good pass there from Giovino. Top of the box, smart save from Caitlin Williams. Brooke Herber on the defensive side, her and Falvo have done a really good job clearing and just giving any kind of aggression on the attack for Binghamton. Hot potato goes UNH on the near side. Brenti had those 2 shots on goal. There's Hewitt. One of those grad seniors poked away once again. UNH has only allowed 9 shots per game so far in the year. They're averaging under a goal per game for their defense. But at that same time, they're scoring at a very high clip. 13 shots per game. Right now, just over that 2 goal per game mark. And 41 corner kicks to Binghamton's 34 coming in. And you can see that here this afternoon. UNH's opportunities. Doing a really good job getting on the attacking side, holding on to possession. Few bodies go flying there by the Binghamton bench. Whistle is blown for a quick second. One UNH player is down, same as a Binghamton player on the far left side. Both teams pausing at the moment and heading to their benches. Training staff will come out here. 27 minutes left to go in this second half. And we'll take a quick break here on ESPN Plus on the injury timeout. We'll also take a quick look at this replay. Down that far right sideline. And we've seen the defense just play a big factor in this second half. Neither side giving an inch. There's the bodies go flying. Lower to the upper body. UNH player now getting up in under her own will. It's Elizabeth Finn. Sophomore forward. Or excuse me, no. It's Lydia Pullman, the freshman. Pullman has started her last 8 games now entering this one. Started 7 of her last 9 coming in. And had just such a strong year in high school. At the Miss Porter School, 51 goals. 4-time All-State.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank each and every
She'll stay into this
one of the
game.
alumni that is in town for
And
homecoming
Binghamton will have that
weekend.
possession there on the far side. Time of possession has been in favor of UNH for most of this second half. They wanted Davis there on the throw-in. They'll come into Buckwalter. Now UNH taking it away. Garenti once again has such good ball skills. Past Falvo to her left side. Falvo some really good defense using her body. An entry pass that escapes back out. De La Cruz into the box. Binghamton heads it away. That was Brooke Herber on the defensive side, but Hewitt intercepts it. Strong shot, far right. That possession tells you a whole story about what this second half has been about. Binghamton gets stops. They cannot clear the soccer ball, out of their defensive zone, and UNH staying on the attack time and time again. Bella Brown Gives a chance to Davis. Entry pass. Opportunity. Whirl. Slide tackle towards the front. And a save towards the top of the box from Sally Rainey. A clean slide tackle on the UNH end. Alexis Whirl, the freshman, had the most prime chance that Binghamton has had all afternoon, but all ball for UNH on a phenomenal slide tackle on their end from Maddie Cole, the junior.
Girls, come on, girls, pass. Get the passes down. Come on.
Take a quick look at this one. One-on-one, really good entry pass towards the box. Whirl had the chance, but that slide tackle just in time to deflect it away. And even 25 minutes before the extra time here in the second half from Binghamton. UNH the 1-0 lead. And once again, that one goal for UNH. Pass deflected away, not assisted. Allie Giovino just poked it past the goalie and Caitlin Williams. It was almost similar to that play, just deeper in the box, and Williams that time wasted no time to kick it away. Hewitt playing keep away. Header, Herbert trying to keep it for Binghamton. Behind the legs pass, slipping and sliding. That rain's going to play a factor. There was an open offensive player there for the Wildcats, and Meyer just had it poked away. Both sides not going back to their benches here in the final 24. Isabel Martillo down at the moment. Senior midfielder on the Binghamton side. And a UNH player. Look at this sportsmanship. That right leg getting stretched out. I think probably just from a cramp situation with the way that she is on the turf at the moment. But that UNH player was Anna Hewitt, the grad senior, helping out Martillo. Two strong seniors that have helped build very strong programs these last few seasons. Binghamton last year, a semifinal loss to UMass Lowell. The year before, they make the finals. They lose to UNH. And then a quarterfinals loss to Albany in the conference tournament in 2021. But the Bearcats coming off a regular season title in this America East Conference. And UNH last year, not their best year in conference play. 3-1-4 in AEC play. And lost in the quarterfinal against Vermont. But a year prior, took the conference championship and lost to Harvard 2-0 in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Always tough for a Binghamton team, and for Neil Bhattacharjee to reset after a year where you don't lose one game in conference, you tie 3, you win 5, you lose in the semifinals in a really good match against UMass Lowell, and then you head to graduation. The recruiting starts all over again. With one special team is the chance to build another one. That's what Binghamton wants to show here. But they can even feel it in the final 22 minutes that this is a must-win battle. Don't want to fall to 0-2 early on in conference play. Hewitt chasing this one down. Garenti had her faked out. Entry pass past the blue line into the box. Pass deflected off the foot. Now Hewitt. And booted away. Buckwalter there, the midfielder, the freshman on the defensive end. Gonna give UNH here a corner chance. Just their second corner kick of the match. 0 for 1 in this department. Binghamton, they've had 3 corner kicks. An opportunity for UNH to truly put this game away in the final 22 minutes. Abby Meyer, the junior, just checked in. She'll bring it in. Very far. Header up top, far left. Too much mustard there from the right foot of Meyer. A header there from what looked like Delaney Lappin. And Binghamton heads back to their bench here. Buckwalter comes out, same with Davis.
Your attention, please, Bearcat substitution.
And Binghamton brings in some fresh legs.
Maria Poulos, the senior midfielder, into the game.
And number 17,
Second time she'll check in.
and
Mackenzie Ryder back in for the third time. She started this game at the forward position. Ryder's done a really good job controlling things at midfield. Has 5 points, 2 goals so far this season. And she played a season high 90 minutes last week against Maine in that loss. Garofalo intercepts it away. Bearcats want some numbers at midfield. Garenti going to work. Meyer gives a chance to Garenti. Really good save to poke that away. That's a game-saving save from Hannah Mimas. Sent it to that far left side, took the Bearcats and put them back into their system, took the Wildcats out of their system. A little less on that. That's a chance there for Garenti inside the box to do some damage. Far side throw-in. Off 2 defenders' heads for Binghamton. This one batted away and pinballed into the hands of Caitlin Williams. Strong performance for the senior in net. She has really stepped up here in this second half. 1 shot on goal in that whole first half for the Wildcats. And they picked up a few high percentage shots here in this second half. Not necessarily shots on goal, but plays that Williams had to make. Hewitt on the far side chasing this one down. Take the long kick. Garenti, what a save, header chance, and they're going to call Garenti just out. Matter of inches on that far end line. Good effort there from Garenti, the grad senior, as the Wildcats back to their bench. Ali Giovino comes out of the game. She has the lone goal in this match between these two squads.
Your attention, please. New Hampshire substitution, number 30.
And the Wildcats,
They
go Elena Granz, the forward, to a forward-forward switch. A junior out of River Edge, New Jersey. 1 goal this season. Binghamton back on the attack. Under 19 minutes left to go. Bodies go flying. Whistle blown in favor of UNH. The Wildcats 79 in RPI rankings. Top to bottom ranked all the way in Division I women's soccer. Binghamton at 201, but this New Hampshire squad, really good start. 6-2-1, almost a top 40 win against UConn back on August 25th. And what a 2-0 start would do, where so far it looks like Maine and UNH, the two teams that have shown a lot of promise with older squads, a lot of veteran experience in the AEC. Megan Logue on the near side. A give and go there to Castorina. UNH can play keep away here. Well, they're on the attack. They're so selective with their passing. Don't make a lot of turnovers, don't make a lot of mistakes. Hard shot there from Grenz, just checking in off the body of Garofalo, a go-to defender on the Binghamton end. Grenz darted in front and poked away from Brown on the Binghamton side. Once again, Binghamton cannot clear out of the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Garenti, offsides. Garenti too far in front. Inches away from being 2-0, and the whistle gives Binghamton a sense of life with 17 minutes left to go.
Bearcat substitution, number 10.
Binghamton goes back to their bench as well here. Anna Buckwalter back in. Isabel Martillo once again stretching out her hamstring on that far sideline. We'll take a look at this replay chance. Garenti, that left side inside the box, but past the final player for Binghamton and Brooke Herber to force that offsides. Good call for the refereeing crew. Garenti, those 13 points. We've talked about it a large amount. Last 5 games, 4 goals. Binghamton finally looking to put some pressure here on the attack. An offense that has struggled mightily so far in 2024. Valvo. Brought away, back towards the blue line. And UNH, the pesky defense. Binghamton on their season. You begin with a win against George Washington. 5-0 loss against Canisius. They've been shut out 3 times this season in losses. Canisius 5-0, American and Cuse combined score of 3-0. And then Maine took down the Bearcats 2-1. But so far for this Binghamton squad, no promising wins against top opponents. Coach Bhattacharjee talked about the wins against Wagner and Lemoyne, games they knew they should have had. You look at Maine, that's a top battle here in the AEC. Strong pass deep towards the box, but too far. That's an aggressive chance there. The shots you have to take with 15:30 left to go. Binghamton will take on UMBC on Thursday on the road and back at home on the 13th of October against Bryant. They'll get some time off, much needed for them. But UNH a chance to start 2-0. Maine's 5-1-2, 1-0 in conference. And Maine's team, just like UNH, so many different grad and senior players that bring that experience. Out of the goal for the save, sliding there is Sally Rainey. Smart pass there from Davis, just too far past Mimas for the goal chance. And Maine came out victorious today against Vermont 3-2, so they'll move to 2-0 in conference play on their end. Mimas darted out of her right foot. She comes up limping here on the near side. Mimas is what makes this offense go, and Buckwalter as well, the freshman. She has it taken out of her foot. Garenti in motion. Now Buckwalter has to clear it away. The nifty moves, or tactical ball movement, is something that Coach Bhattacharjee talks about. 75th minute, about to be the 76th minute of this match. Binghamton 1 shot on goal, just 2 shots this afternoon. 8 shots total, and 3 shots on goal for UNH. That's your difference. That only shot on goal chance, too, for Binghamton came in the first 13 minutes. But here's Davis, and pokes one too high. In pursuit on the defensive end for UNH was Garenti. Or excuse me, no, Maddie Cole. And just off her foot, so it gives the Bearcats a corner kick chance. Their 5th corner kick of the match. That's the department that they have won on so far against the Wildcats. You're going to see at the top of the box here, Mackenzie Ryder. So tall at 5'9", but this one's going to be too short. Bodies go flying. Lucky bounce there. Fortunate for the Bearcats. Whistle blown. And a body down in the middle of the box for UNH. There's not enough there on that corner kick for the Bearcats to give themselves an opportunity. They were looking for Mackenzie Ryder, top of the box, coming down, giving herself a chance. And bodies did go flying there maybe closer to a head-to-head collision, as UNH was in the dead middle of that battle on that short corner kick. Binghamton now, those 5 corner kicks have come up empty on every single one. 3 shots total on their end, and all 3 shots have come from Mimas. The go-to in points, the go-to in shot totals. Okay, the number here once again on the UNH side. Looks like it was Matty Cole for a quick second. We'll take a replay look at this one. It's that short corner kick, so it neutralizes anything that Binghamton wants to do, and kind of just a head-on-head, body top of the collision. It's Megan Logue, the senior midfielder, walking off the field in her own will. Glad that she's okay. And the 8 shots for New Hampshire. You have 2 from Garenti, 2 from Hewitt. Both of them with a pair of shot on goals. And then Poland and Finn have also joined the party. UNH this year, a team that knows that they can win the close battles. Took down Holy Cross in middle of August, 3-2. You tie Louisville, that's a top 80 team. UConn just a 1-0 loss. But you beat up on LIU and Merrimack. A program statement win at home against BU, 1-0. Tough loss against Stony Brook. That's a team that's on the rise. And then you come back and beat Vermont 2-0. UNH and their team's history going back towards 2014 under Steve Wellham, they don't often go on losing streaks. And a team that grows a lot as the season comes to a close. You look at them back in 2021, you're 4-4-1 in conference play. AEC title loss, but you make it all the way to that title game. 5-1-2 last year. They got better as the season went on. They were the champions in 2022 and then 2023. 3 wins, 1 loss, 4 ties. That was one of their down years, considerably under Steve Wellham. That lost to Vermont, but they got their revenge last week in the 2-0 win. So UNH goes to their substitutions. Elizabeth Finn comes into the game. Megan Logue comes out. Not much time left for the Bearcats to make a push. It's going to be some heroic chances. Creep it up on the 78th minute of this contest. Garenti, Finn, headed away, saving in front. Both teams going back and forth in that area. Buckwalter pushed down, stays on her feet, whistle blown. It gives Binghamton a chance to get in system. A team that's not been able to work with themselves. A very methodical game. And the Bearcats want to get over midfield and get into a rhythm. They have not been able to do that at all in this second half. This one too far past Davis. Davis, the freshman. 6th game of the year. She scored versus Wagner in that win. That was a shutout victory back on the 8th of September. And versus Maine, she had 2 shots on goal. Also a top 60 Golden Boot on all the rankings in Ontario during her senior season of high school. Another strong recruit that Neil Bhattacharjee brings in. Look at the freshmen. Alexis Worrell, Anna Buckwalter, Jakaya Davis. Really strong class of 2028. And it's not in any sense a rebuild for Binghamton to have a lot of strong juniors and seniors, but it's important to have this freshman class. Here's Garenti on the other end. Using her body. Swipes someone in front, and a nice header away from Baker. Chloe DeLizer on that far side has just played 15 minutes this afternoon. Alina Grenz also just checking in, the junior and the red shirt. And Binghamton will take it. Almost single digits in the minute department. Here in this homecoming game for the Bearcats conference home opener here on their home turf. A goal that would just came down to a miscommunication and a matter of inches could decide this match in the second game of America East Conference play. Warlow was in pursuit there on the defensive end for Binghamton. Well, what do the Wildcats do? They clear it once again. Back on the attack. Spin. Our left side out of the goal. Caitlin Williams, strong effort. Williams with 2 saves. There's been 8 shots forced. Now knows that goalie position is hers for the rest of the year in conference play, something that Coach Batachargi brought up. She is the goalkeeper of this team. Here's Davis, sliding pass, whistle blown. Who's it on? It's against the Bearcats. Crowd once again in disbelief. We'll check a quick replay on this one. And it looks very back and forth, but it almost seemed like Davis on the Binghamton side started to go down first, and resulting on why that would be a penalty against the Bearcats. Tough blow there for Binghamton. Baker and Grenz in far pursuit on the left side, and right in the hands of Williams. Williams asking things to be pushed, telling the attack to get back. But that one costly there. Ryder had a chance to push it past the blue line. Keeps UNH here in system with 8:38 left to go. Clock's their best friend. DeWeiser and Grenz playing peek away. Nice steal there from Megan Baker. Baker now right sideline. Can Binghamton here force a turnover? UNH does not do much dribbling at all. Quick passes has avoided anything for UNH to get comfortable on the attacking side. Davis once again. Her physicality is on display. Going to be a UNH throw-in on that side. As substitutions for both ends. 1 for Binghamton, 2 for UNH. Fresh legs in the final 7:56, 81st minute of this match.
Number 12, Delaney Lappin in for number 30.
Delaney Lappin, the grad senior, is in for UNH.
Giovino in for 30.
And Alex Giovino also in. So both grad seniors, both transfers. Colgate and Drexel. The reason they came here to play Wildcat soccer for Steve Wellham is these moments, close battles to come through. Giovino has that only goal that came early on in this battle. Another phenomenal defensive stop for this Wildcats team. Williams at a goal. And Brooke Herber here looking to put something together for Binghamton. Herber, the junior, has played 90 minutes every game, the anchor on the defensive side. Falvo looking to keep it in. Now a corner kick chance coming up for Binghamton, exactly what they want in this spot. Their first corner kick since the first 10 minutes of this second half. Oh, it would just be a throw-in. Just off the left side of the flag. And now off the body of Binghamton. So UNH, another break in their favor. Always important to have Sally Rainey in goal if the moment becomes big here down the stretch. If this thing's tied up, you head to overtime and you need big saves and PKs. Sally Rainey is the player that you want in goal. Under a goal allowed so far this season, 87.8 save percentage. The conference goalkeeper of the year just a year ago. And she has seen at least 4 shots on goal in 6 games. And she's done a really good job with that volume. Abby Meyer. Garofalo right on the header to keep it away. Now Davis on the other end for Binghamton. That's another reset. And UNH can do that here. They can clear it all the way back towards Williams, slow down the clock. It causes Binghamton to really move quickly and aggressively, which causes for mistakes. Buckwalter all the way into the box. Here's some tough defense. Nice job from Alexis Worrell to make the goalie. And Sally Rainey picked that one up. That right there just took about 30 seconds off the clock. Binghamton in a desperate spot for a goal kick, or excuse me, corner kick opportunity to give this offense a chance. They had the 1-goal kick early on in the corner kick that gave them a chance about 15 minutes ago. Caused an injury for the UNH side on a kick that was well short in front. Past the leg there of Worrell. And another save from Sally Rainey. Time winding down for the Bearcat Sports Complex. UNH looking to spoil homecoming for Binghamton. Binghamton's 10.4 shots per game. And this one only 3 for their team. That's going to be the lowest total of this season. And their shot on goal attempts, it's been lower all year than their opponents. 41 to 94 to 47 to 100 for opponents. A team that plays defense but relies on scoring first. And when you're a team that does not play at an attacking level, that is going to cause for a lot of, once again, high volume shots. You can't go down early like this. That's a crucial steal. Wildcats a chance. Far shot over the goal. Going down hard to the turf was Delaney Lappin, and it almost looked like Sophia Garofalo was in transition, grabbing the back of her jersey. Not called there, but that could have been worthy of a red card opportunity. Garenti, a nice pass that was poked away. Garofalo does a really good job resetting everything. UNH keeps it here, and Davis playing a lot of minutes. The freshman here for Binghamton has played the majority of this second half, as Falvo will have the throw in on the near side. Hewitt just kicks it into the stands. That's where Binghamton wants to be. Back on the attack, near the front of the box on the 18-yard marker. Oh, there's a clear push. And that is 1,000% going to be a penalty against Binghamton. Alexis Worrell, just defense there that turns into kind of impatience, a lack of patience in a spot where you're not getting any momentum. Look at the replay right here. Knew it was going to be UNH's ball. And that's where your emotions get the best of you in a late battle like this. 2:44 and a 1-0 UNH lead. .235 left to go in the conference home opener for Binghamton. A classic AEC showdown. This is the exact thing that Neil Batterchargi said this week. He was going to expect this game to go exactly how it's going, but was hoping for the offense to strike earlier or come back. But he knew it would be a low-scoring battle where one goal could tell the story. Abby Meyer, pass to her right, pass Lappin towards the corner. Lappin looking to slow things down, and she'll take it all the way back over there to just waste some time. She wants it to be off Binghamton, and it will be. So UNH keeps it on the attack here. That's such a smart veteran play there from Delaney Lappin, the grad senior. You don't have to cross that one inside. You can play your back towards the defenders, towards the corner, take that time off the clock. Minute 40 now. Once again, playing keep away, hard in the corner. And Binghamton still has to go the length of the field and get a goal on the board of the final 1:30. A throw in from Meyer. Lappin once again, playing hard towards that corner. And once again, Binghamton cannot take it in their favor. And Mimas keeps kicking it out of bounds on that end. And now Falvo will finally give it in favor of the Bearcats. They have to move here. Nearing under a minute.
1 minute.
Exactly a minute to go here on homecoming for the Bearcats. Looking for a historic comeback on home turf with 51 seconds remaining. Enos comes up empty on the steal. Falvo boots it towards midfield. UNH now can close this thing out. They get it back towards that corner. They do. Keeping it in play there is Williams. 30 seconds, final chance. She'll put a big boot into this one. Only hope for Binghamton now is a corner kick or some kind of penalty towards the box. 21 seconds. Williams, everything she has into that boot. Back towards the blue line. Skips away. Top of the box. UNH, chance to clear it. They will. And that is going to all but do it for the Bearcats Sports Complex. The Wildcats take down the Bearcats.